Good evening, and we're back for the Codelabs. So basically, this is the laboratory exercise or Codelabs for while loop. So we only have two for your assignment, and then we're going to have the third Codelab during our class next week. It will be a seat work, so better watch out. Better not cry. Better not pang. I'm telling you why. Sir Azur is coming to town. Okay? So, by the way, this video is sponsored by Made and Baked by Pao. So, follow us on Facebook and order now. Stay safe. Kaya namin mag-deliver sa mga bahay-bahay nyo. Wow! Talaga naman. Anyway, so this is our two problem. Number one, even odd number sorted. So, basically, you are responsible or let's say sorting up. There you have it. Much better perhaps. You are responsible for writing a program that sorts a list of comma-separated numbers as either even or odd. Upon sorting the numbers into two groups, your program will then sort each group numerically and display the results. So, for you to have a better understanding, we are going to run the program. Okay, so since this is a video, I've tried not my best so that you will not see how the program works. Okay. So enter in strings of numbers separated by comma. So we are to enter our numbers in a string format separated by comma. So for example, we have wait. Let's say 152, comma 45, comma 67, comma, then perhaps I'll put some space so that you can see that whether there is a space in between and there is no space, that's fine. 98, comma, space, 54, comma, space, 88, comma, space, 81, comma, space, 93, comma, 17. Perhaps that's it. Then enter. So would you like, let's read the report, result summary. 1 is odd, 52 is even, 45 is odd, 67 is odd, and so on and so forth. Then we have the following four numbers are even. So based from this result summary, the even numbers are 52, 98, 54, and 88. So these are the numbers in ascending order. The six numbers are odd, ascending order again. And then you are going to be asked to run, if you want to run the program again, since we are using the while loop. So basically this is it. So just for testing purposes, I'm going to run the program, and then I'm going to just simply put 1, 2, 3, 4, and then as you can see, the following two numbers are even, 2 and 4, or result summary. The following two numbers are even, 2 and 4. The following two numbers are odd, 1 and 3. Then I do not want to run the program again, so no. And there you have it. So goodbye. So basically, that's the required output, or let's say that those are the sample input combinations, and then the idea is that this should be the desired output. So this hopefully will serve as a guide in order for you to do the codes for the Codelab 1. Okay? And for the Codelabs number 2, prime number up. You are responsible for writing a program that will either determine if a given number is prime or display all prime numbers within a given range of values. So basically, we have a menu. The user will be asked what he wants to do. Let's say, does he want to check whether a certain number is prime numbers, or does the user want to give a range of numbers, meaning we have a starting number, we have an ending number, And then the idea is that you have to get all the numbers on those ranges or on those range which are prime numbers. So you know the definition of a prime numbers, right? So basically that's it. Then your program will time the process and report how long the calculations took the user. So again, as what I have said in our lectures, this is the time to introduce the time. Okay, so we are going to compute, or you are going to take note of how long the program took place before it can give you the output. Okay. It is important to time certain processes within our program so we can know how efficient our code is. So basically, this is how our program works. So enter your choice, 1 or 2. What's those 1 or 2? The idea is that if you enter 1, determine if a specific number is prime. If you enter 2, determine all prime numbers within a certain range. So for example, I want to select 1. So enter a number to determine if it is prime or not. For example, 11. Is 11 a prime numbers? Yes, because you can only have 11 if you multiply 1 and 11 and nothing else. So we are expected to get an output of 11 is a prime. Then would you like to run the program again? Of course, yes. I love the program. That's the reason why I love to run it again. So enter 1 to determine if a specific number is prime. Enter 2 to determine all prime numbers within a set of range. Let's try again another 1. For example, my numbers will be, let's say, 55. So 55 is not prime. Why? Oh my goodness. Why 55 is not prime? We have 5 times 11, 1 times 55. Am I right? So there you go. What else? Perhaps since we have an output of 1 prime numbers and 1 that is not prime, it's about time to select 2. Okay? So enter the lower bound of your range. Let's say the lower bound will be 1. The upper bound, let's say, will be 100, or let's say 500. Calculations took a total of 0.0049 seconds. The following numbers between 1 and 500 are prime. Press enter to continue. So if I press enter, all the numbers that are prime numbers between 1 and 500 will be displayed. And it took the computer, or it took my program, to have an exactly 0.0049 seconds to give me an output. There you go. So all of these numbers are prime. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and so on and so forth. So these are all prime numbers. Okay? Would you like to run the program again? Yes, of course. 2. And then, for example, I want some challenge. Wait. Let's say my lower bound is 1. My upper bound is, let's say 57,654. So 5 digits number. Halfway between 100,000. If I press enter, so we'll have to wait for quite some time before it can calculate. Ooh. On my demo run, when I test my program, I've entered 75,613, and it took the computer, or it took my program, 66 seconds before it can output, or before it can give me an output of all the prime numbers. So basically, we are going to be here for quite some time so we can discuss something. I hope you are enjoying now, because I am enjoying doing this exercise. Again, this video is brought to you by Made and Baked by Pau. So order now. There you go. Calculations took a total of 40.7053 seconds. So the following numbers between 1 and 57,654 are prime. So press enter to continue. If I press enter, then all the numbers between 1 up to 57,000 something will be displayed, which are, of course, all prime numbers. And then you will be asked Would you like to run the program again? No, I do not want. There you go. So you have now the sample output. And these are the two Codelab exercise for this topic. So hopefully you have enjoyed our lecture. You have enjoyed our Codelabs. So, Salmong Tugunan, Sarasur, maawa ka. May Codelabs tayong dalawa na mahirap. O hindi, madali, na medyo mahaba-haba ang pagbibigay ng runtime. Tugon, Sarasur, maawa ka. Hindi, kayang-kaya niyan guys. Just believe in yourself. Okay? So, I'm going to delete my code. And then I'm going to save. And then I'm going to download this. And I'm going to send this one to our GC. So that you could have a guide. And basically, this is it. Deadline for this will be Tuesday. So Tuesday will be December 15. Okay? So, just to submit, simply click here. Okay? So, I guess, if you have any questions, just proceed to our GC. For those of you who are not yet my students or who are not my students and simply want to have a challenge, if you have some questions, you simply put a comment on our YouTube channel. And then, I guess, if I have time, I will answer it. Okay? So, goodbye guys. See you around until we meet again. Thank you for watching. And again, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell because I'm planning to do an overall lecture in Python from lecture 1 up to the last part of my lecture. So, planning to record video. Okay, so do not forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.